What up, YouTube? We back at it again. That right, Mario? Oh, Maciel today.
And Mr.
What's
Eduardo.
up, Eduardo? Well, you guys are looking at it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So we're gonna put a coat of Dash, and several ways to apply it. You can do it by hand. You can do it by hand hopper, or you can do it by a plaster pump. Today we're gonna put this on. Pull back the planks más, or más arriba. Okay. Okay. Be careful, guys. So it's real simple. Just dash it on. Right? Got these guys working together. So what happened in this house? I don't know if you guys can see an outline, but there's an outline. There was a sliding glass door. What had happened? Customers, they hired someone to fill it in. Now he's kind of scared. Look at that scalpel. That scalpel junk, man, when it moves all over the place. And you can't feel your footing up there on the plank when you're up there, man. But so what happened, they filled it in, but they didn't do a tie-in, a correct tie-in. So when your tie-in, you got to bust out 6 to 4 inches and tie it in. You got to overlap with the wire, and you got to bust out some of the stucco and overlap the paper and overlap the wire 2 to 4 inches. And so what that does, it minimizes the cracking. So when we went to work on this morning, I noticed that they didn't do that. So what we had to do, we used some of this Omega product, International. It's CI base. It's a crack isolation base. It's a polymer modified cementitious base coat. Short term, it's a material that we skim coat with, and we use this fiber mesh right here. So it's got fiber mesh all the way around. And here we are just dashing it. So we use the fiber mesh. First we put a bonding agent, which we use this Weldcrete, this one right here. We put it in the crack in that perimeter so that material would be in there and not move. So this takes 2 coats. So you just put on that first coat. This is just a straight dash, what we call. So we end up doing that glue. I know I'm jumping back and forth in what we're doing. But so we put the glue, we put the fiber mesh, we put a skim coat where the crack was. And then we put the fiber mesh, and then we doubled up on the skim coat again. And then we skim coat the whole wall. We didn't use the fiber mesh on all the wall because it's not a new construction. This is all pre-existing. You guys are trying to figure out what they're doing. So it's just a straight dash, man. So get my finger out of the way. He's blowing. I got your good side, Eduardo. I got your good side. Okay. Like I said, this is just the first coat. Back up out. Trucha. It's going over. Yeah, let's move it over. We don't want to get overspray right there. Por favor. So this is just the first coat, and it's, you know, first coat's just a first coat. I can see a little some of that fiber mesh. I don't know if you guys, I'll zoom in it, show you my imperfections. Right. You see that sticking out? I'll cut that out right now. But it is what it is. So we're doing the whole backyard because what had happened, they had several tie-ins. Right here, they had a couple of doors, windows, I mean. Same thing right here, around here. So we had to put all this fiber mesh. So what we're doing, we're trying to speed up the process, getting this material to dry so we can get in and out. So this is it's almost getting there. And then on this side, they didn't have any tie-ins. So what we ended up doing, we just sprayed that material, which had polymers and glue in it. And so what it does, it acts as a bonder, because this house was painted, and right there was a hole, and they wanted us to patch it, and we just patched it. But trying to find some stucco. There it is, up on there. See that lid? That's the original stucco. That's the original stucco up there. And so we're just going back with the straight dash. So this material bonds. If you can see what I'm doing, it's not flaking off. It's got very minimal flaking off, but what I'm saying is the material's already bonded. It's got a good bond. So our dash, what you guys seen is dashing, it's gonna bond to this really good. And we sprayed this on. We didn't spread it on. The other two walls that I showed you, we sprayed on. But you can see how over here it's just dried faster because we didn't put a thick material. But we had to do it over there because the walls were just really bad. The gentleman, the owner, customer that hired the guy to come out here, you know, we're fixing people's stuff. But like I said, man, I don't mind fixing people's stuff. But there's a correct way and an improper way. And we have a tendency to follow the codes and make a proper install. And there's several ways that you can do it. We could have put a bonding agent and just dashed right over it. But on this particular, it was a little bit more, the damage was already done, and he really didn't want to pay for us to bust it out, put a lath right in the middle, and do a scratch and brown, then skim coat the wall, and it adds up, you know, because then you're going backwards, not going forward. So look, we'll do a crack resistant system. We'll go around there with the bonder. It's probably got about an 1/8 of an inch, maybe even more in some areas, you know. But for the most part, this is really good material, man. Well, YouTube, oh, here's the wall. Here's the stucco color of the wall. This is a pre-existing wall. So we're just matching what's here. It's already drying up in some spots. Like I said, we're just trying to get in and get out. It's a Saturday, and you know, they really don't want to spend all day Saturday here. So what we're gonna do, we just put on this first coat, and our second coat, we'll let this dry up a little bit, and our second coat, we'll just do another light dash and in and out, man. In and out. Man, I'm getting hungry saying that. Well, YouTube, you know how it is, man. We're gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys that are watching and putting a thumbs up, or even making a bad comment, man. I guess that helps. But I mean, I wouldn't like it, but who cares? Very thankful to God that He's given me the opportunity to do this. I really enjoy it. Like I say, I've been doing this for 20 years, 7 months, 1 and 8 months, and God's blessing me. Still get up in the morning and still do it. Still watching over there, watching these guys. But catch you guys on the next wall, man. If you guys have any questions, comments, hit me up, man. We're out in the San Joaquin Valley, California, and we guys catch you on the next wall. We out.